Good morning. I'll get you a little sunrise. It's after sunrise. So out of bed at 4:20. Yeah, it's about 5:20 now, 5:30. Did what I could. Gotta have coffee and breakfast. Here. It's not going to be a day when you're going to want to see my face. It is tropical now. I can't imagine what it's going to be like in a few hours. We just got to hope a breeze picks up. This tropical calm stuff really hurts. There's no place for the perspiration to go but down into your socks. Oh, but forecast said it's only supposed to be low 80s today, so that's good. Probably gonna rain, I think. Looks like maybe thunderstorms tonight at the lake. Those will be exciting. We'll be in the trees tonight, though. I couldn't get the lakefront spot. Some beautiful country to go through today, but like 3,800 feet of up and 14 miles, so, you know. It'll be pretty for you. I don't think pretty is the word I'm gonna use. We keep rolling right along, though. We'll be in Canada in a few days. Then the trouble's gonna start. No, it's going to be an adventure. Exciting, exotic Canada is how I'm describing it. So, I will see you out here somewhere once the sun comes up and sweat is dripping. I smell really nice now. A lady gave me some soap to do my laundry yesterday. That won't last. The people are out fishing. Somebody got up earlier than I did. Yeah, it looks beautiful. It just feels terrible right now. New Hampshire is not supposed to be tropical. Even the people from Florida were complaining yesterday. Trying not to break my neck. Much harder to walk. A person just shouldn't be sweating at 5:30 in the morning at this pace. It's not like I'm running. I'm just out for a walk. But it's getting sweaty already. Alright, I'll see you later. People who maintain this were out here, mowed this just like 2 weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago. It's already growing back. But it would be waist high if they hadn't mowed it. So we are appreciative. trying to go at a steady, good pace. I don't want to go any faster. I'm just barely sweating right now. I'm going to save the sweat for later. There's a big hill coming up. I'll be sweating that. It's just a snowmobile trail, so it's not like you're going up a mountain, but it goes up. But this is so much better than the road walk. I miss going to Rudy's, but Rudy's is a really nice campground. Nice people, very relaxing place. Hot and cold running loons on the pond. But this is like 8 miles shorter, and it's a trail for the most part instead of a road. So that road has killed many a hiker. Yeah, I mostly wanted for you to hear the loon. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning other than the fact that it's really wet. The moose, they are hard on the signs. Their antlers are itchy when they're growing in. They like to use the signs for scratching. The post too, apparently. He must have had a pretty good itch. Yeah, the birds are singing. There's my hill. I think that's my hill. It's not the hill I'm going to die on. It's the hill I'm going to climb next. It's still very early. It's just very pretty. I'm bringing you out a lot this morning. Later, when it's really hot and I'm crying, I probably will forget about you. I'll be in survival mode. If the weather doesn't make us go too slow, we could be there mid-afternoon. I'd like to get there before the thunderstorms hit so I can set up camp. It's one thing to be sweaty. It's another thing to be sweaty and then get drenched in rain. And then try to make camp. Oh baby, I'm gonna have to put you away. Ah. Yeah, this is gonna go up for a while. It's a nice little ramp. No handholds. But in these conditions, I don't know how hot it is now, but I know the humidity is 97%. Temperature's probably low 70s at 6 o'clock in the morning or whatever. Alright, I'll see you later. Whew, on top of this hill anyway. We started out way down there somewhere this morning. It's still this morning, but now we're way up here. It's a little bit of breeze up here, but unfortunately it's at my back. So I've got to stop and turn around to enjoy it. Oh wow, but it really helps. It turns sweat into air conditioning. Yeah, it's gonna rain. It's just a matter of when. How much. There's way too much water in this air for it to stay up there. with thick. I think that's the top of the hill. We'll screw around for a little bit, then we'll dip down to an ATV trail. Which means we're moving right along. I don't think in terms of miles, really. I think in terms of landmarks on trail that I know. I know where I'm at. I'm happy with the progress. So we'll see you out there. No, I think that's the next chunk of our day. We're down here, we'll go over there, and then I think we gotta go over those lumps. We just gotta. The breeze has died. That's not good. The clouds, they're thickening. I have a feeling it's gonna rain during the day. I don't think we're gonna make it there dry. Not that I'm dry at this point anyway. But I thought I'd show you what I could see on this side of the hill. Eventually we'll go into the trees. You don't see much anymore. But for right now you can kind of appreciate the majestic beauty of Cohos County. I don't know where I am. I'm somewhere in New Hampshire. Hey, here we are, relaxing. The lofty heights, Nielsen's Leg. Memorial sign, dedication sign. He's still alive. It's not a memorial yet. Sorry, Kim. Somebody brought a bench up here. I've been saying for years there should be a bench here. And somebody brought me one. I really appreciate that. I don't know who did that, but thank you very much. If you built the shelter down the trail that I've been saying should be there, I'd be even more impressed. But I really appreciated this bench. I needed it today. Yeah, I was definitely ready to sit down when I got here. I'm feeling better now. Had a snack. Just been sitting still. Helps. It's really hot, really muggy. We've been going fast. But if we keep going, we'll get where we're going. And then we don't have to go anywhere until tomorrow. That's always our goal, get there. Get there and get our feet up. Yeah, I just thought I'd share a moment of peace here with you. It's wonderful. I'll see you later. Trail's up there somewhere. We'll find it, probably. Stop to load up a little extra water before heading out onto the road. We got a logging road and deadwater loop for a while. There might be water out there, but I always prefer water in the woods from water by the road. I was gonna leave, and then I decided to pull out the camera so that I had an excuse to stay for another minute. It's very nice right here. It's a little breeze. Ooh, it's almost cold. Ooh, I like that. But yeah, we gotta go walking out there. Sun's shining. Not far. We're probably getting close to halfway. The road walk goes pretty fast. I don't know what Lake Francis Trail is going to look like. It was pretty scroungy looking last year after the floods, so it may be pretty rough going. But maybe we'll get there in time to have a cold soda. I don't know what time that lady closes the office, but we'll see. We'll see if I leave. I really like this spot. I keep saying they should put a shelter right near here up on the hill. I would stay, but I must go. Butterfly convention. Oh, look, there's some little tiny orange ones in there too. So pretty. Oops. I try not to scare them. We found the woods road. The woods road is lovely, dark and deep. No, it's a little sunny and tropical out here. Just kind of pacing ourselves from shadow to shadow. When we're in the shadows, we go faster. When we're in the sun, we go slower. That'll be the rest of the day. When you're in the sun, go slow. It's steamy. But it's gonna have to cook a while, I guess, before the thunderstorms kick off. Yeah, this road is beautiful. There's no ATVs on it, so it isn't all rutted up. It's just a nice soft dirt road, good for walking. Shade, shade. Oh, wow, yeah. The radiation from that star, it really cooks you. It's noticeable. It's warm in the shade, but I think it's like the solstice today, yesterday, somewhere around here. So yeah, that sun is extra sharp. Even with a little cloud filtering it, it's still, I can feel it burning in the back of my head. But yeah, maybe the breeze will blow. Yeah, it's nice. Gonna have to go out in the sun again soon though. Well, we stopped for a lovely lunch. We've reached the Lake Francis Trail, which is excellent news. Lunch was also excellent news. I stopped just in time. You could tell my stomach was gonna start getting angry. It's like, hey, and it's actually lunchtime, it's 12 o'clock, so we've been hiking for 6 hours, 6.5 hours. Somewhere around. Wet, soggy, sweaty, ew, disgusting. But my stomach is full of cheese and sausage, so it's going to take a little while to build up momentum again. But it's worth it. Again, the stomach would have rebelled if we tried to go on without food. It seems like we're making tremendous distance, but then when you think about the fact that we've been out here for 6 hours, it's like, well, yeah, you should be. Yeah, this will probably go slow now. It's warming up. Full of food. But if we get there, we can stop. So I'm motivated. But sometimes motivation just isn't enough. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling wobbly. Not good. All right, hot, slow, steady. I'll see you down at the lake. Lake Francis. We gotta go all the way up and around and back down, but we're on the lake. There's no way to cross the Connecticut River here, so we've got to go all the way up to the next bridge before we can get across the river. Some might say, oh, cross it. Others say, no, that's how you die. The official advice is, no, don't do that. So I listen to the people when they say, oh no, don't do that. They mean it. Sometimes they're joking, but in this case, I think they actually mean it. But at least there's a little breeze over here by the lake. It was dead calm till we came over that last hill. Oh. I'm wondering if they graded this road. Let's see when we get a little farther. That's where the big erosion was. It just seems like it's pretty smooth considering how damaged it was last year. I don't know nothing about forest roads. I just walk them. It's like a day at the seashore. Sorry I couldn't get you the waterfront spot, but you gotta wait until April 1st before you can book single nights. So if people are planning on their vacations, they take the spots before you can get your singles. I think it's a minimum of 3 or something. I forget what it is. But yeah, that water spot would have a nice waste time to sleep. We'll be up on the hill, someplace I haven't camped before, so it'll be interesting. It's always interesting. Okay. Now we're going to go up. That will not be interesting so much as annoying, but what's got to be done. Yeah, you can see the lake. It comes up a little sometimes. Up to here and there. When it's full, it's full. You don't want to come on this trail when it's full. It gets really squishy. Yeah, they didn't grade this. Alright, let's see what happens up here.
Hey, highly experimental foot camera here. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Trying to keep you away from the tarp so the rain doesn't wash out the sound. I don't know. It's all highly experimental. So the last few miles, really hot. Wow. I didn't have any time for you, I'm sorry. Luckily I made it to the river. I was able to get water. Pour some on my head. Finish out the hike. Got set up, got ready for the rain, and then the rain came. So we've had probably about 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours of rain. It's still a little tropical. It's gonna push through slowly, but I don't think it's gonna be wet and cooler for a few days. So a little bit of change of pace in there. I made dinner under the tarp. I remembered how to make dinner without getting out of the hammock. If you remember last year, we learned a lot about that. So thankfully, yeah, I can live in the rain. I don't really like living in the rain, but I can live in the rain. So anyway, I thought I'd say goodnight. I think this was day 13. Yeah, let's go with that. I'll see you night, and then I'll check and see. No, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, and it'll be 14 days. So makes perfect sense. And then Saturday we get to feast. Hopefully. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna go a little bit of road walk, a little bit of woods. I don't know if it's gonna rain all day or not. Probably. I'll see you then.